Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zatins and I'm your commentator for the PTFS Royal International Air Tattoo. Before we dive into today's air show, we would like to extend our thanks to the participating teams and the entire PTFS staff and development team. Without your dedication and support, none of us would be. We have an exhilarating lineup for you today, featuring popular display and demo teams, along with a huge flyover planned for a half-time break. Let's dive into today's schedule, all times listed in British summertime. Kicking things off, we have the F-16C Viper demonstration team at 4 PM, followed by the Rhino demonstration team at 4:15, F-35 Lightning II demonstration team at 4:30 PM, the Skopeli Aerobatics at 4:45 PM. We have the Extra 300s team, Skopeli Hawks at 5 PM. The Vulcan display team at 5:15 PM. We conclude the first half of our displays and sets the stage for our half-time break at 5:30 until 6 PM. We will reveal the second half of our show today. Our word from our sponsors, the biggest and best Extra 300s display team in PTFS, training new pilots from across the globe on the Extra 300s, performing mind-blowing maneuvers with our currently 5-man squadron by squadron leader Edgei. You can find their Discord in the description. And that's it for you today. I hope to see you back here in a few minutes to watch our first display, the F-16C Viper demonstration. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PTFS F-16 Viper demonstration. I'm Major Alfie Zatins Dingley, the commentator for today's Viper demo performance, taking the place of Cameron Foster, the commentator who sadly cannot make it today. F-16 Fighting Falcon is a compact multi-role fighter aircraft. It is highly maneuverable and has proven itself in air-to-air combat and air-to-surface combat. It provides a relatively low-cost, high-performance weapon system for the United States and allied nations. Known across the world as the Viper, the F-16 is served with great distinction and has proved itself in multiple combat operations over the last 3 decades. F-16 has been a part of the United States Air Force since 1979, has been signed to Air Combat Command regions in Europe and the Pacific, as well as the Air Forces and many allied nations. Pilot for today's demonstration is Major Rico Uda Martinez from Long Island, New York. Welcome to the PTFS Royal International Air Tattoo. Viper will be starting its display in a moment, so get your eyes, ears and screenshots ready. My pleasure to describe for you today's flight demonstration by the world's most terrific single-seat, single-engine, multi-role fighter. Behind the crowd, F-16 Fighting Falcon. Passing over a crowd, you have just witnessed the insane power of the General Electric turbofan engine. which with afterburning can generate 23,000 to 29,000 pounds of thrust, accelerating the aircraft to more than twice the speed of sound. The Viper is pulling into the Cubanate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from your right, Major Buddha, which showcases the high-speed configurations of the jet. Now, for high-speed passes. From the right, the Viper will showcase its fast roll capability, the triple aileron roll. Now from the right, the Viper will be performing a maximum 9G turn, pushing Buddha into his seat. This is the Viper and the minimum radius turn. Cuff that up, sorry. Now from the left, the Viper will showcase its fast roll capability, the triple aileron roll. Oh, oops. Now from the one sec, wait. But there's Buddha with this pass. Other Viper will test its maximum turn capabilities with Vulcan turn, then pulling into a maximum climb from the right, Vulcan turn into Shark Tooth. The Viper will showcase its slow speed handling capabilities on the afterburner into the muscle climb. It is the slow speed pass and muscle climb. Let's listen in to see what Major Buddha has to say.
Hello everybody, welcome to PTFS RIAT. We are so glad to start up the show today, and it looks like an amazing lineup. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Back to you, Zatins.
Now from the right, the Viper will showcase its fly-by-wire flight control. Get your screenshots ready. This is Viper and the knife edge pass. Now from the left, Viper will put into a maximum climb, then descend into a spiraling descent, and the corkscrew. Now, from the right of the crowd, you will see our pilot perform the dedication pass. I'd like to thank him for flying today at the Royal International Air Tattoo and dedicating the pass to all the amazing staff putting this show together. After the pass, can we give 5 seconds of silence after the pass, saluting to the life-saving airmen and women serving in our military branches today. From the loud but honourable Strafe Pass. Approaching from the right, Buddha has the last pass performing a brake to land. Here's Buddha and the tactical pitch brake. Pilot has lowered the landing gear as he makes his approach for his landing. Thanks for coming out here today on this amazing day to watch the amazing Viper demo. We'll see you next time, have a good one.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Concludes the end of our first team. Please let us know if you enjoyed it in chat or in the comments below. And now ready for our next exciting display of PTFS Rhino demonstration team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your PTFS Rhino demonstration team takes pleasure in performing for you this, our sixth demonstration of the 2023 season. I'm Lieutenant Aaron Ray Lara, the narrator and supporter for the PTFS Rhino demonstration team. The PTFS Rhino demonstration team uses the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. They've been flying this jet since 2019. Today, you will see the pitch rate, turn rate, and speed rate of the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. The pilot you will see flying today's demonstration is Lieutenant Lewis Crumpet Moore. Now, to the right, Lieutenant Crumpet. He will soon pitch up his aircraft to a 45-degree angle attack and roll his aircraft to the left 180 degrees. Now, high and to the right, the PTFS Rhino demonstration team will demonstrate the turn radius of the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. Lieutenant Crumpet will pull 90 degrees and pull on the stick and perform the minimum radius turn. Now, Lieutenant Crumpet is setting up for the carrier configuration pass. Crumpet will demonstrate the ability for an F-18 to take off and land at a carrier at sea, nor to get the 50,000-pound FA-18 airborne in less than 250 feet. The Navy's nuclear-powered aircraft carrier use steam-powered particle systems to accelerate the aircraft from 0 to 165 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. Taking off is so easy compared to landing on a boat. During this carrier configuration pass, take a look at the gears and tailhook. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the carrier configuration pass. Now, from the left, Lieutenant Crumpet is setting up for the pitch rate demo. He will decrease his power back to 120 miles per hour and then point his nose up to a 45 degrees angle attack. Crossing over center point, he will put his engines into afterburner and end with a barrel roll. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the PTFS Rhino pitch rate demo.
Try your luck and take a chance. Live for the risks in this moment. Take my hand and break my heart. I'll never walk this road again. Stumbling steps, road to a dance where things change forever. There's no regrets, only the past. Will I change? Never. So swing me around. Take me down, you won't break me, I'm too strong. Keep saying it wrong, I'll play along, but I will never be a victim. So swing me around.
Now, from the right, Lieutenant Crumpet is setting up for the inverted flight, where he'll be rolling his aircraft 180 degrees to the right, demonstrating the inverted capability of the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. Flying inverted before you, as he passes over front point, he will be yet rolling again 270 degrees. You'll also notice he isn't nor completely leveled out yet as he pulls away from the shell line. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the PTFS Rhino inverted flight.
We barely know you hurt, I grow, I rock, you roll, we steal the show. I lock, you load, we lose control. I won't be held responsible. Run to the hills, leave love behind. Let's lose all concepts of
Now, from the left, Lieutenant Crumpet is setting up for a very difficult maneuver. He will yug his aircraft and pull his aircraft to the right. He will be pulling 5 Gs while doing this dangerous maneuvers. Ladies and gentlemen, the PTFS Rhino speed testing.
keep saying it wrong. I'll play along, but I will never be a victim. So swing me around, take me down. You won't break me, I'm too strong. Keep saying it wrong. I'll play along, but I will never be a victim.
Now, from behind you and to the right, get your cameras out as Lieutenant Crumpet will be rolling his aircraft to the left at 600 miles per hour, allowing you to snap some beautiful pictures of the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, clean your lenses and turn on your cameras for the PTFS Rhino Super Hornet Photo Pass. Now, from the left, As the demonstration is coming to an end, Lieutenant Crumpet will be at 425 miles per hour. As he's passed us before you, he will roll his aircraft 90 degrees to the left and pull on the stick as he is halfway through the turn, all in one motion. Ladies and gentlemen, the PTFS Rhino carrier break. While the demonstration pilot is flying back to his airport, I will want to take this moment to thank all of you for watching today's display. Once again, I am Lieutenant Aaron Ray Lara, the narrator for the PTFS Rhino demonstration team. I would also like to announce the pilot you've seen flying today, DJ's Mark for Life, call sign Crumpet for the United Kingdom. I would also like to thank all of you for watching this demonstration. I would also like to thank our support crew, Petty Officer 1 Eric Cross Thomas, Petty Officer 2 Lucas James Orville, Petty Officer 2 George 20 Husser, and Petty Officer 2 Isaiah Mav Aaron. I'd also thanking the back of the F-18, who sadly could not attend today, Lieutenant Cameron Mercy Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the PTFS Rhino demonstration team. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are the PTFS Lightning II demonstration team. We hope to demonstrate the F-35A Lightning's capabilities to you in traditional airshow fashion. Flying today's demonstration, Major Rex Sizemore, and I am Staff Sergeant Aaron Ray Cuban, the narrator for the F-35 demonstration team. Now, as Major Rex enters behind the crowd, he will accelerate his aircraft to 300 miles per hour and pass over show center, performing a 270-degree roll to the left and pull away from show center.
You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change.
Now, Major Rex is setting up for a maneuver which will show off the bomb bay doors of the F-35A Lightning. The F-35 uses bomb bay doors to stay covert. As observed closely, as you can see that Major Rex has opened up the bomb bay doors. Major Rex is setting up for a high-speed maneuver. He will accelerate his aircraft to 600 miles per hour, pass over show center, and pull up into a vertical.
rocks up are turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change.
Now, to the right, Major Rex will demonstrate the turning capabilities of the F-35A Lightning II. Entering at 400 miles per hour, Major Rex will pull to 90 degrees angle of bank and pull back on the stick to perform the minimum radius turn.
Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came.
Now, Major Rex will pull back on the stick and lose all of his speed. It will then go into a spin falling maneuver. This shows the stall recovering capabilities of the F-35A Lightning II. From the left, Major Rex will pull a square loop showing the pitch rate of the Lightning II and will proceed to pull away from the crowd while showing off the burners of the F-35A Lightning II. Major Rex is now setting up for the photo pass, which will give you a good look of the F-35A Lightning II. This is also a good time to take a photo of the F-35A Lightning II. Now, from the left, Major Rex will demonstrate the roll rate of the F-35A Lightning, and then pull it away from the crowd with afterburner. In front of the crowd, Major Rex will demonstrate the pitch and turn rate of the F-35A. He will pull 6 Gs and pull away 180 degrees away from the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35A Lightning II Demonstration Squadron.
Enjoying this show so far? Let us know inside the stream chat and comments below. We would love to hear your feedback on the quality so far. Moving on now, we have Kyle Kyler, Aerobatics.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Look up high and to the left of Airshow Center. You'll see Kyle Kyler as exit 300 as setting up to begin his routine. Kyle Kyler is recipient of 2 PTFS Airshow Industry's most prestigious awards. Now, high and above, Lift Aviation Aerospace Technology presents to you from Chicago, Illinois, Kyle Kyler.
clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink in a 12. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Roll on something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.
Our performance that was. The next team we will be continuing our trend to 300s. It's the Skopeli Hawks.
There's nothing inside or nothing not. Hate me or love me, I'll drive you wild. Let it all go, give it to me. I wanna hear you scream. So I've come to the conclusion, just a rotten piece of fruit. So I'll end up dying slowly, rotting away. See, I just want to be able to climb without a fall, to get out of this mazeland and run. Please strike me thunder, let me get closer to the light. Please strike me thunder, so I can be free. So I've come to the conclusion, I'm just one man amongst thousands. In this world I'll allow them, sure they'll do fine without me. The chemicals in my head don't work as yours, 'cause every piece of road is a little bit of happiness, and every kind of love causes a little bit less regret. Please strike me thunder, let me get closer to the light. Let me go under the water till I can breathe. Let me go up, 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 let me go up. I'll be your superhero. I'll be your superhero.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love, moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. And I'll stand against all enemies, your enemies. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking, but I'll still be your superhero. I'll be your superhero.
Not a team you see every day, huh? And to conclude our first half of our show, a personal favourite of mine, a first of its kind ever seen within PTFS, the PTFS Vulcan Historical Flight. Hello ladies and gentlemen, your PTFS Vulcan Historical Flight takes absolute pleasure in performing to you our first demonstration of the 2023 season. I'm the narrator and supervisor for the Vulcan Historical Flight, Zatin. I play a crucial role in making sure the pilot and team is ready for display seasons, and I will be taking you through today's display, step by step. Since the 1956, the Vulcan has had the pleasure to protect and preserve the British Republic. The Vulcan is an iconic example of British aerospace engineering at its world-beating best. Its impressive list of technical achievements, including being the first successful large delta-wing aircraft, leading directly to Concorde and the Space Shuttle. It is an iconic example of that remarkable period of intense post-war innovation that made British aviation technology the envy of the world. The manoeuvres you will see performed today, right in front of us, are a tribute to the overfallen Vulcan, including the X-Ray Hotel 558 Vulcan, X-Ray Hotel 558. Spirit of Great Britain was the last remaining airworthy example of the 134 Vulcan jet-powered delta-winged strategic nuclear bomber aircraft operated by the Royal Air Force during the Cold War. It was the last Vulcan in military service and the last to fly at all after 1986. It was last flew on 28th of October 2015. I'll direct your attention to the ramp before you and observe the military manner in which the demonstration pilot and ground crew approached the aircraft. We'll now call out all of the members of the Vulcan Historical Flight. Our pilot for today, since June 2023, from London, UK, Henry. Of course, our commentator for today, June 2023, from Yorkshire, UK, Zatins. It is a beautiful day out here at the docks of Greater Rockford and amazing conditions for us to complete a full display for you today. In just a few moments, Henry will start the pre-flight checks setting up for today's show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out to the ramp, you will see the Vulcan starting up. It's currently doing its pre-flight checks and he will be rolling out for a taxi at any moment now. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. It's now been given clearance to taxi to the runway. As he taxis to the runway, let me give you a bit more information about the team. The team was established on the 15th of August 2023. Our pilot is an experienced pilot who currently operates the Eurofighter Typhoon FGR Mk4. Now as he approaches the runway, call for clearance. Clearance has been given, meaning we can now start with our display here for you today. As we now complete our taxi phase, watch as Henry throttles up to full power, reaching speeds of 164 knots before lifting up into the air. Start our first ever full display for you here at the PTFS Royal International Air Tattoo. It is the Vulcan Historical Flight. Now Henry will position the aircraft to the right, ready to perform his first manoeuvre, the runway pass. Now ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to out front in where he will be pull the aircraft into a hard right sharp bank, pulling it up in 3Gs. This pass is dedicated to those who have fought in wars all around the world and who sadly could not make it home to their friends and family. This is the dedication pass. Now watch from the right side as the gears of our Vulcan drop down, setting a path. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready for the Bombay door pass. Our watch as Pilot Hens comes in from the left in a manoeuvre we like to call the Jubilee Pass. Our pilot will wave his wings at us and make a turn left and straight up 45 degrees. This is the Jubilee Pass. From the right side, our Avro Vulcan pilot will perform what we like to call the Apollo Pass. Shall we get those cameras ready?
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
On the left side, the Avro Vulcan will now do the Apollo Pass again, but from the opposite side.
It's all about humanity.
Ladies and gentlemen, to finish off our display today, we would like to give you our runway fast pass. Our pilot will pull his aircraft to full throttle and then brake off to the land.
It's all about humanity.
As we now bring our show to a close, we would like to thank everyone for making this possible and helping us for today. For more information, message Hens Plays, YT, or Zatins for an invite to our Discord or for more details. Again, it has been a pleasure to perform for you here today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the PTFS Vulcan Historical Fly! With that, we wrap up our first half of the show with the Vulcan team. We are now entering a short 30-minute break to prepare for our next event, Major Flyover. After a break, I'll be back with more information about the second half. Following the flyover, we have the signature red, white and blue from the Red Arrows PTFS at 6:30. Unfortunately, the Thunderbirds have pulled out and the show will end at 7 PM BST. This grand finale will bring RIAT 2023 to a conclusion. I've just received the word that all our aircraft are ready and the flyover will begin shortly. Here, we make a short trip to Cyprus where all teams will be taking off today. Leading the flyover will be the Red Arrows PTFS, followed by the Thunderbirds closely behind. You can see here the Reds are taxiing towards the runway, and we get ready for a quick start. We'll wait here while all teams prepare for takeoff. Now through the fog and haze, you can begin to see the first team flying in the distance. Sit back and enjoy PTFS's first parade across the sky.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Here we have a final aircraft which was added to PTFS just yesterday, the Antonov 225.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
And that concludes the flyover for the PTFS Royal International Air Tattoo of 2023. We will now get ready for our first team performance, the Red Arrows PTFS, where I am Red 10 for the team, so I will be back with you shortly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Squadron Leader Zatins, and I am Red 10, and I'm the team supervisor with the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. It's absolutely fantastic to be here at the Royal International Air Tattoo of 2023, from my position at the commentary position on the docks. Looking left and right, I can see a huge number in today's crowd. It's absolutely fantastic to see so many people out to watch our display today and watching on YouTube.
Take
Our Reds fly the Hawk T1 aircraft, of which began service for Red Arrows back in 1980. Tonight's display is based on the real RAF Red Arrows 2023 flight plan, hosting many remarkable manoeuvres such as Tornado and the Infinity Break. The team will soon be lining up on the runway. In the meantime, let me tell you about them. Red 1 is Squadron Leader Fishcake 101. He's been leading the team for over 3 years now, founding the team in June 2020. Our first manoeuvre for tonight's display is A Arrow. This is where all 8 aircraft are in formation, flying over with their iconic red, white and blue smoke. Here they are, the Royal Air Force Aerobatics team for 2023, the Red Arrows! The Reds now pull up in formation and switch their smoke off to bring you the A Arrow loop. We now change the formation to Vixen. This is where Red 6 and 7 pull in behind Red 2 and 3.
And leveling off now.
Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways.
The team now changes to Apollo. Red 4 and 5 drop behind Red 6 and 7 to create this iconic look.
Smoke on, go.
Finding is next, where it shifts the dependency from Red 1 to Red 8, as all pilots are now forming on him. It's now straight into Synchro. Synchro is the Red 6 and 7 pair who perform precision aerobatics as a pair tonight. Synchro now heads to the runway at only 150 feet, ready to perform by clone. Enid now comes from the side in an inverted V shape ready for the goose. Flying at incredibly fast speeds and pulling through the formation is Red 8.
And power.
Enid heads in from the front with Python.
Go.
Oh, here's Synchro. For Boomerang, Red 6 and 7 cross each other and pull up and into a loop, coming back down and levelling out before pulling back up into another inverted state and coming back down at a 60-degree angle, or crossing each other less than 5 seconds later.
And Johnny.
The next manoeuvre is Vertical Brake, a very difficult manoeuvre to manage on time, as all pilots must speed up to ensure they will level off at the same altitude.
Here we are, a million stars floating over our heads,
Reds. Pulling.
beating
Up.
hearts, falling apart, staying up to forget. But baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down, and paradise is found. We're shaking up the ground, 'cause there ain't no stopping now. Say there ain't no stopping now. No, there ain't no stopping now. There ain't no stopping now.
And wait one. Oh, shoot on 300.
Red 6 inverts with white smoke while Red 7 and 8 roll around the formation with blue and red smoke. This is Corkscrew.
sound. No one around, say the word and we'll go. But baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down, and paradise is found. We're shaking up the ground, 'cause there ain't no stopping now. Say there ain't no stopping now. No, there ain't no stopping now.
Red 2 and 3 pull up and around the formation while Red 4 and 5 push up into their position. Then repeat it for the rollbacks.
And 3 roll. Go. And 5 roll. Go. And 3 roll. Go. Down another. And 5 roll. Go.
Looking straight ahead now as Jippo heads towards us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jippo break. Here comes Synchro again, pulling up into a loop and back down just across each other in the middle, inverted. This is the crossbow.
Okay, back, Badman.
Red 1 pulls up and around the formation, creating an infinity symbol. You have been watching the Red Arrows! Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's airshow. I hope that tonight's airshow has been an incredible one to watch, and hopefully you will enjoy the next airshow at PTFS RIAT. Sadly, the PTFS Thunderbirds will not be able to perform anymore, so I hope to see you next time. I'm Red 10 Zatins, and hope you've enjoyed watching the Red Arrows PTFS. Have a wonderful night. Ladies and gentlemen, after that stunning performance, we must bring a close to the Royal International Air Tattoo of 2023. Once again, our thanks go out to all the participating teams, the entire PTFS team and the dedicated photographers, videographers, organisers, scripters and editors who have made this event possible. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next year at RIAT 2024. This is Zatins, and I've been your commentator this evening. Have a good night.